I'm Peter Bean, I'm from Nottingham.
I'm Joe and I'm from Notts.
My name's Dave, mate, I'm from Lincoln.
I wasn't at either game, so I can't actually say from first-hand experience what happened, but from what I hear, both second halves, they just went to pieces. I mean, I hear even the Barnet manager, Martin Allen, was having a go at the players at Notts after that performance. So I don't know what went wrong, but why it should go wrong at this stage of the season is a mystery to me, because I would have thought with a new manager in now, the players would be playing for their places, for their contracts next season, so they should be putting more effort in, if anything. So total mystery. Don't know what went wrong there.
I think after Notts secured safety in the previous game, it was Hartlepool, wasn't it? I think after that, once Notts got enough points on board to not be troubled with relegation, I think all the players, they just basically put their feet up, and now they're basically on holiday. They're not wanting to overexert themselves. And even though Mark Cooper's there saying that the players gonna, they've got to prove themselves, if they want to remain at the club, I think a lot of them are pretty much given up. I myself have had jobs where in the past where I know that things aren't going right, and I just kind of, you just instinctively you stop playing or stop working, and I think that's what quite a few players at Notts, I think a lot of them, they're just not bothered anymore. So I hope it's not the case, but that's, I think Mark Cooper's going to struggle to get any more points this season.
Mansfield, we just didn't turn up. They just didn't use it as a derby that it should have been, the way it should have been approached. I don't think it was there at all. Barnet, I don't know, because I weren't at Barnet. I didn't make Barnet, so I'm not really sure with Barnet, but Mansfield, I don't think they just realised what it meant to the fans and to the club to put a performance in. I just think they just didn't turn up.
Yes, yeah, I think he should have got the job when he came for interview the first time, when Jamie Fullerton got the job. I think he's got the proven experience at this level for taking clubs of this size, doing well with them. So yeah, hopefully he'll get a good chance next season to show what he can do.
Yeah, definitely. He's already managed to get the best out of the players in the first few games. After the Portsmouth game, then there was a decent run, got enough points to survive, and I think, bearing in mind how bad things went after Menezes' last few games and Fullerton's tenure, I think Cooper sort of pretty much has done his job, and anything else is a bonus. And he's got the fans on his side, so I think he should be given a contract tomorrow.
As a manager, what he did at Swindon, and as a manager himself, yeah, I think he should have a chance. I think he's done well with what he's done with time he's had and the players he's got and the way he's used them. I think he's doing the right thing with giving the younger players a bit of a chance. And the other day, yeah, I think he should have a chance. The new owners should give him a chance at the manager's job.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get a great reception. I'm glad he's back here. It's a shame he's doing so well with Cambridge, isn't it? But I think he'll get a good reception from the fans here. I mean, he was always Sean Derry, one of our own, wasn't he? Yeah, I hope they give him the reception he deserves.
Well, Sean Derry, he's not through and through. He helped us escape relegation in 2014. Things didn't go well the following year, but I mean, looking back now with the lack of money in the club, the lack of direction, it's poison chalice, it seems. And he's done really well with Cambridge now, so yeah, I mean, fair play to him. He's done the best as he can. Some people even think that he should really stay at the club. People wonder what he would have done if Notts actually had a bit of money behind him and he was able to sign some of his own players and so on. But yeah, definitely a big fan of Derry.
Sean Derry, great player, great manager, open arms. I think it was a shame they let him go, to be honest, when they did let him go. I think they should have let him go earlier if they wanted to let him go, or keep him and let him see through the season through and then decide in the summer. I don't think it was right the way they let him go. So yeah, Sean Derry's open arms for me, mate, to be honest.
A lot depends on what happens in the close season, who comes and who goes. They've obviously got to narrow the squad down a bit, really get rid of this as the loose wood as it was. I would like to see some of the young players get in the team. I am biased because I've got a lad in the academy, so I would like to see some of the academy players, some of the young lads getting a chance. I think there's a lot of players here that really need to sort of look at themselves and see whether they really should be here next season.
That all the turmoil behind the scenes comes to an end, that we have a chairman and an owner that, you know, that there's no drama. You know, this isn't Dream Team Manchester United. You know, this is just, you know, when there's been so much trouble behind the scenes in the last 10-15 years that, you know, all I want is just a season where we just get on with things. It's all about the stuff on the pitch. Hopefully with good takeover and an owner that, you know, has the benefits of the club in mind, and ideally if we can get a top half season finish, that'll be great.
Not really sure at the minute, mate. Have to wait till, because we still don't know who the owners are going to be, do we? And whether Cooper's going to be manager, so hopefully keep a few players, hopefully get rid of a few players, and hopefully try, well, obviously to do better than they did this season and the season before. Can't see us getting promotion next season, even if Cooper does come in and his managing skills that he's got, but probably just a sound foundation, something to build on in the future, a proper future, if you know what I mean, rather than just hitting and butting, getting 10 managers in 6 years and being up and down and all the rest of it. Probably just stability next year, and then build on that like we did in 2010, to be honest. Have a great season the year after, once everything's in place. Get the fans back proper. That's about it, mate, really.
Cambridge doing rather well. Just won 7-0 their last game, so it's not going to be easy. But he's made a lot of changes today, Cooper. So hopefully, you know, the team will play for him, play well. So I'll be happy with the draw today.
I think I've scored already today.
Woo.
I think after the 7-0 win that Cambridge got last time round, and a lot of the Notts players that don't really fancy it, or it seems like they don't fancy it at the moment because, you know, a lot of them, they have nothing to play for, whereas Cambridge are still hoping to get into the playoffs. I don't, you know, I hate to be honest, but I think it'll be a 2-0 defeat at best.
I think with the team he's put out, whether he's making a statement with the team he's put out, I think Cambridge are going to, I can see him either beating us 3-0, something like that, or it might be a really close 2-2 draw. I'm hoping they don't batter us, that's the main thing, after their 7-0 result on Tuesday. But yeah, I can't see us winning. So a draw would be good, but I think Cambridge are going to edge it.